Yeah, phew. Should try. Oh my god, right. I'm so stressing myself out that I forgot about that. No, hi everyone, how is it going? This is loud, so. Wait, it's not necessarily loud. Actually, yeah, it is loud. Apologies. I hope everyone is having a fine and nice time. I am here. I am not stressed out. I have eaten. I am happy. I'm comfortable. I have changed my posture. I'm having the time of my life. I'm here. Drücke Start. Press the start button. Watering. Yeah, I might not have done that. Let us see. Oh wait, spoiler for the people. I thought there was something else at the start. Yeah. Hydrated too. Thank you. Big fat for today. Yeah. I'm a little bit bigger on this screen, aren't I? Spoilers for you guys, not for me. So. Okay, one more. Bitte den Namen eingeben. Please input your name. Wähle einen Buchstaben und bestätige mit B. Y löscht den letzten Buchstaben. Mit Start beendest du. Choose a letter and confirm with B. Y is deleting the last letter. With start, you'll end. Wait, B is... We shall be... Bava. I could have as well played it in English, but I feel like I want to try and brush up my English skill at least a little bit also. What if, yeah? Your name Fafo. Why Fafo? Oh my god! No one is seeing anything. Why Fafo? Because you like Fafo? Yeah, we do have a male protagonist, so maybe Fafo is more fitting. Look at this fortress, though. Still wonder what it's trying to depict, but it's such a nice aesthetic. Very high technological. A lot of unnecessary vents, and whatever this thing is. You don't actually see that thing in-game, just a very similar kind of building. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. I'm cleaning my glasses. Please wait warmly. Irma House. Yeah, Irma House. It's a little bit not like technologically enough though. Fafo, like this, yeah? Like way more technological than magical technology, but it is Irma. I'd rather wait decently cool if you don't mind. Großostheim, Deutschland, Germany, autumn 1965. This game was the reason why I knew that Nintendo of Europe headquarters was in Großostheim. I believe the English localization actually names some kind of town in America, though I do not actually know. Hello, Ronnie. I'd rather wait decently cool if you don't. What is the meaning of this? What did he mean by this? Ein geheimes Labor. A secret laboratory. The text in the game is different. That's cool. Oh, please wait warmly. Oh, right. I liked these women statues outside of this building. Hell yeah. ist Thing. Verehrte Anwesende, wir haben es fast geschafft. Those present, we nearly did it. Just this one lever and we shall... Huh? Oh, this is weird. I'm dying because the text is auto-advancing. Hi, Sarki. 30 Jahre später, 30 years later. Die Ankunft des Nintendo Ultra 64. A cool movie. Best movie was the fight between the... Oh my god, it's going so fast. The zoo person reminded me of Robbie from Fake That. It is going so fast. I can't even comment. What the hell? Where is this dog going? I'm sorry, but yeah, I was just laughing because the arrival of the Ultra 64, which is a very funny title for the end of the oh, what's this building? Maybe my dog ran in. Oh, there you are. How's the cat tasting? Oh, what's it in your snout? Spit it out immediately. Oh, hey, look at that! A mummy, a chainsaw, and a toilet brush. A Schnauze. Love that word. Yeah. The good word. Oh, it's a secret door. Oh man, what for weird machines. Oh, this is going faster than I thought it would. But yeah, we merely wanted to watch a cool movie because we are a cool movie zoomer. Or a young millennial. Feels very adult. This is like the psycho teleporter in Invasion from Pluto. Will it work? I realize I should have taken some time to explain why I'm doing it in German in the first place. Hola, Sarkas. Oh, we should disappear from here immediately. We should run away. Verschwinden. Puh. Don't chew on these cables. Oh no, spoilers. Oh dear. So, the reason why I wanted to play this game in German specifically is only partly nostalgia. The German translation differs a little bit from the English one because the translation theme has been known to be on crack. Oh, who do we have here? An unwanted guest, I fear. Invasion in Pluto. Oh, what was that? This bride look is so nice. Who are you? Honorific. Not important. You will disappear from here. Are you all this fine, even type breathe in, breathe out? Oh, welcome, Monte. You're disturbing the experiment of the professor. Please follow me. I swear, one day the auto dialogue will stop. Who is this Edgar? A visitor? Oh, don't worry, this was a visitor. Continue working, Professor. After you. Of course, we will trust this not at all devious looking man. Salvation, how do you do, family? How be all the all y'all fine even type breathe in, breathe out. Wait, whoa. Follow me upon ye. Oh, I really like the old Shakespearean talk. Hello, welcome, Monte Hendozi. Roni, you got that way with words, I see you. Yeah, I wanted to play this in German for... Yeah, I guess I said it at this point. Whatever the localization team did. And also to brush up on my own skills a little bit. A little bit of talk, a little bit of an entertainer. And we will check this weird looking chest. With a bazooka. Cool. I'm sure Oh, this is not looking good. Okay, I'm sure I could make some sort of innuendo about... Whoa, what the hell? About how this thing is opening. Come on, come on, come on. Oh god. Noir VT? Did you change your name? Noir Torrentiel, is that you? Are you doing fine? Are you doing fine? It is you. Wifey! Hi! Oh, it's nice seeing you. Smoochy, smoochy, smoochy. Oh, I'll miss the old Torrentiel name. It was so nostalgic. Oh, are you that doggy? Oh, let it be. Oh, it's so dark here. Oh, yeah. Is that a spaceship? Oh, that must have been the... Oh, what is that word actually? Like when you started a car, the, Oh, that must have been the start button. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Fancy seeing you here? Who exactly? Hmm? Hello? Oh, I see. Friends of Noir? I'm sorry if you got dragged into some weird German place. It was so long for shoutouts. I can see. What business do you have? No, you're way too sweet. Whoa, cool trip. The bazooka is gone. Which would be the first normal reaction of anyone losing something like that. Like, where did you lose it? Whoa, that's cool. Wow. Haha. But where am I, actually? And where is the dog? Come here, doggy. Come back. Or I'm selling you to the... an occupation that is chopping up and selling meat. Is there an English word for that? Is there? And I will open the dictionary next to this. Oh yeah, the butcher! Right. And that's a word. Imagine that. It's just like finding new VTubers and saying howdy. I'm glad if I qualify. I merely have two faces, which is this one, my blushy face, without blooms. I guess I have another face. Did I hotkey it? No, I didn't hotkey it. What is there? Don't worry about it though. And I got other things in the planning, but don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll eventually work on more models and all, but one day, all in its time. One day I will find time to work on this. Oh. No, you're too nice to me. PNG Tubers count, yes? Thank you. Come back, or I'm selling you to the butcher. Oh, is that actually you? You look different somehow. If you're actually really my dog, then you'll get the stick. No, you're way too nice to me. Did Fudge just transform? No, just doggy. Could it be? It's Fa? Could it be? It's Esri? Esri! It's nice seeing you. Hello. I back the sister. Mushroom princess. Look at you. Now go get a dumb stick. Esri, it's nice seeing you around. Hope you're having a nice time. That's not stick, but I can make use of this. Let's go. Let's take a look around. I will need to look at a lot of these words. A leaf. Blood, a leaf. So just in general a leaf. It does act as a healing item here. Though I couldn't tell you what kind of leaf is blue and kind of shaped like a few, what do you call it? Of young frogs. Oh my god, my English is gonna fail me so hard today. Mr. Monty, I need you to stream again soon. Speaking of which, should I... There we go. Oh, a root. These things are going to be... spell ingredients later. Unfortunately, the ingredients are limited outside of what I can get in the shops. Tadpoles? Yeah. Tadpoles. See? I'm learning so many nice words today. They do look a little bit like 3 tadpoles giving smoochies. I don't know how else to describe it. My first thought was some sort of bird, but Are you vibing? Are you having a good time? That's good to see. Now let's see. Oh, these mosquitoes is even worse than IRL. Oh, an elixir. Oh, look at that. I got both of them. Oh, way too high evasion, just like in real life. Doc, what are you finding? Huh? Gimme. What a good dog. I think that was ash before. A little bit of water. Did you find something else? No, you didn't. I should probably get going towards objectives. Fine. You have a question? What is it? Give it to me. Oh my god, my evasion here is it's off the charts. I didn't think it would be. Doggy. Be a good tank. God, what a good dog. 15 claws. Yeah, claws. How do you... I swear. Water. In lore, I'd have to say I'm coming after my mom. That's how you say it, right? Ask away, wife of tree. No, you're such a sweet little wifey. I love you. Thank you for sticking by with me. The wrist maid. It's her. Honestly, such a sweetheart, and has always been. I believe there's another drop that I should be getting somewhere. Was it down below here? Oh goddamn. Dog, thank you. Oh, more water. Puffy shy emote. My giggles are normal. My giggles are definitely normal. Where are you going? Up here? No. Up here? No? What's the point? Pafo, level 2. A little bit of oil. Yeah, that should have been everything here. A little bit of water. I am worried about Doggy though. A lot of people seem to think my giggles are super cute. Do you mean taking? Oh, taking after Kokong, because firstly you look like your mother, and in the second place you're... Well, I'm still really bad at English when it comes down to it. And today's stream was a little bit stressed since I am on limited time today. So yeah, I mean, I'm taking after my mother. I'm taking after my mother as far as lore goes. Oh, 2 pieces of clay. Dog, is there more? Oh yeah, there is more. What else is there? Oh, another road. Bargaining rate of a forest infestation. Request to destroy wild roads. No, 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 no. Gaia is innocent. A bone to pick with those evil plans. And I got the bone right here. Gaia is innocent. Please be nice. Something's wrong here. Oh god, I only got 1 lead from all of these. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Right. Okay, I'm guessing I can't rely on the dog for this one. There we go. This is basically first boss fight you get, and you can die though there's no repercussions, except you're missing out on some minor things. They're not really important, but I would like to do it just to flex, you know? The important things in life. Building up your own ego. Because some people ain't got it and I don't. Raptors, they're so adorable though. Well, very nice. Boop. And luckily it's very easy to tell where they're gonna come from. The only weird thing that's 3 bushes. Now, since there's only 1 left, it's as if there's only been... It feels like one of them disappeared. Oh my god. There we go. Thank you, Noir! You're a sweetie. Sweetheart. Really happy having you. Can I bully you? Almost. It's a very silly game with very weird NPCs. Oh my god. Which you can already tell by the main character being a fucking movie nerd. 50 claws. Yeah. Dog seems to be a little bit of a vegetarian. Crystal. 3 drops of oil. It's weird thinking about Doggy like this. 2 crystals. I do like how the wolf dog looks though. Such... Yeah, I can switch playable character. Though it doesn't really have any use outside of silly things and the occasional story mode. Let me see, what do we have to say about the NPCs? Hopefully we'll see why I say they're all nutcases. Welcome to the jungle village. Nice that you've destroyed the raptors. Beaten the raptors? Yeah, beaten the raptors is pretty good. Relax a little with us in the city. You're dead, sorry. You don't seem to be of the lizard folk. Oh, that's good. What kind of thing are you? Can I use you as a carpet? Is there a difference between Bettverleger and Teppich? It sounds like such a German word. It's pretty gross. Bedside carpet. Oh yeah. That does make sense. Bloody sad. Hope you're having a good time. They're all so mean to this dog. I've never been outside of the village, but there's a place where a lot of insect monsters are living in a cave. My father, Smart Bear, went there but didn't come back yet. You're not one of us. You're wearing weird clothes. You're like Fire Eye. Fire Eyes, right? That was even her local, her English name. What's wrong? I don't speak dog. I don't speak dog language. Even. Cannot stay long, sadly. It's fine, Seth. It's fine. You like my thorn wasp? She's called. I think you can translate that to English, right? Summy, like summing, humming. No, buzzing, buzzy. And who she doesn't like, she'll sting. Sting. I never. Are we having a good time today? My thorn wasp. You like my thorn wasp, don't you? Yeah, sure, little one, surely. In the forest before and afterwards, you can find a lot of alchemical ingredients. At work, melting from the heat. Oh, I'm feeling that. Have a nice lurk, Roni. Don't let the food burn. How am I? I'm stressed out as fuck. You have no idea. It's hot. I'm barely even. I mean to say, it's hot. I had a long day at work. I had to go see the doctor after work for medication, so I could get some from the infirmary. No, from the apothecary drugstore. Something. Why am I stressed? I'm fine. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm doing so good. I'm so normal about this. Thank you for the watering also. I water too much. Be careful. It's very dangerous there. Thank you. What do you say about my dog? What are you looking at me like that, doggy? I don't have anything to eat for you. I love how they're with the dog. Hello, my friend. Dogs sadly cannot carry items of them. Your master should. Your mister? What do you call the owner of a pet? Like in German, you can say Herrchen oder Frauchen, which is like a cutified name of Mr. or Mrs. Master? Yeah, okay. I guess master would be a good term then. Your master should buy a few things. Also, I wanted to talk to this guy. Fire Eyes warned me of speaking with foreign animals, stranger animals. Fire Eyes taught us a whole ton of things. We can make fire. We can make fire, foretell the weather, and throw cats. Which would explain why I haven't seen a single cat in this village. Thank you for taking care of the raptors outside of this village. Bless you, Fluffy, Noir-VT. Please take care of my... Thank you, Noir. Boost the cook. Have a nice meals. Yeah, eating cats. Yeah, I should have translated it like that. It would have been in the spirit of this game. Here you got a moss vest. Right, that was another thing that was good. Because before that I've been naked apparently. The jungle is full of beasts, like, for example, the lizard of the volcano. Do take care of your equipment. Where are you from? From the jungle or from the swamp? So rude. Munch, nutrients. Nibbling on my horns. They're pretty good, right? Alchemy means to mix elements so that magic happens. My family knows about alchemy since generations. The more often you use alchemy, magic, the more powerful it gets. Your fur is so shiny. Which shampoo are you using? Yo, which shampoo are you using, good little doggy? Without battle clothing, you'll be lost in the wild. As it happens, I seem to have some in my assortment. How can I help you? I will buy. I have the moss vest, the hippie cap, vegetable armband. I think that's is very understandable in English. Bracelet. Right. That's the English word. Vegetable bracelet. And a collar made from leather. So charming. You have something to say to my dog? You're pretty powerful. You don't need armor. But maybe you want a leather collar. Your master should buy you one. I love how they all just come up to the dog and clay. Oh, doggy cake. Or you should probably just say a treat. And 5 pieces of ash. Seth? What are you turning around my smack face for? Enjoying yourself? 30 claws, water, 3 droplets of water. You look tired. Next to it, this is a hotel hut. Do rest there. I also used to have a dog. He was pretty tasty. I'm so fairly certain that this was not in the English version. But at the same time, I would expect about that from the game. Roots, water, oh, nectar. Oh, grüß Gott. Welcome. Or greeting God. German do be like that. It's up but now, my up is not like on mobile. Oh, right. Your mobile contract words make it a little bit more expensive, or the Twitch app, something, right? Sucks. Welcome to my hotel. Would you like to stay for 10 claws? I do not think so. Of course. Yeah, mobile subbing definitely sucks. Hey, good. Welcome to Sleep Higher Hut. Am I glad that these people know how to speak German, I guess. Kalsang! Hi! Good to see you. How did you sleep? Do you want to save your game? Dschungeldorf. Auf Wiedersehen. See you soon also. Alright, I cannot run because I don't have the thing. Come, tired doggy. Lane. Köpfchen, A korb means something like bucket. But you could say like, a dog bed. You would think a dog sleeps in one of the little things. Okay. Just these pet beds. They look very comfy though. I can appreciate that. It's so comfy. Clay claws, more clay. My brother, Smart Bear, went to the bug stump. No, the weld. The bug weld. Such a weird English word. I've barely ever heard it. I hear there's a giant skeleton with rare ingredients for new formulas. Smart Bear is going to this place pretty often. And once he's back, he brings some ingredients with him. And those I sell to the city folk. Usually we don't let beasts in our town, but you're pretty okay. Big boar wrestling, I'm gonna punch them skeleton. I can do it. I can do it. Smart Leguan. I feel like that was a similar iguana. Right. He can read, write. He can read, write, do math, and even dance. I do not really know what that is. Oh. Bavarian folk dance. Ooh, that is interesting. Oh, hello, Twinsy! Hi, Ashen. Thank you for the follow early also. We're just having a silly little bit of a German playthrough because I want to showcase and polish a little bit of my translating skills. Iguana friends. And stay safe out there, Seth. Thank you for coming by. I feel like Schuhplattler would be something similar to tap dancing, but I could not tell you. I'm not Bavarian, but it's it's very amusing. Okay, what do you got to say to our dog? Don't run. My iguana is way smarter than you. Eee! This dog is slobbering on me. Our alchemist's smart bear hasn't been in his hut for weeks. I'm doing my best. I guess it's coming with being English not being my mother language, but me still using it on the daily. Dog blessing. A leaf, 2 pieces of clay, 4 drops of water, more water. The lizard would never dare coming to our village. Fire Eyes would drive them out immediately. What do you want to do, my dog? You're not a lizard being, are you? Are you? It's funny how they all think my dog was a lizard, but they apparently know of cats and iguanas and this thing. I love this thing. Little friend peeking in from time to time. Well, thank you. I'll take it as a compliment. If I hadn't been the least bit confident in it, I might not have done it. But I did want to replay this game again because, as clunky as it is, with the limited alchemy ingredients and fights being very old RPG-esque regarding just hit it hard enough before it kills you. It's very, very charming. See more is in mood? Here lives our mistress, our ruler. On a tangent translation work, my mom's recently been interested in picking up doing manga scanlation as a hobby lately. Ooh, I hope she'll enjoy it. I haven't really worked on that sort of thing myself. Though I know that, or at least back in the day, most German people couldn't speak English really well. And I'm pretty sure it's still the case. You're so funny. Let's see. Oh, a dog doesn't want any of that. Also, I'm going to have a little bit of my energy drink. Fire eyes. And Jared, look at this little nerd with the glasses. I guess I wouldn't call it a modern dress at this point. She has such a nice theme song. And it's really nice how they incorporated the Stone Age SFX, I could almost say. What's up? Hi! I'm Zora Zottelzopf. How would I... Shaggy tail? When I think of a zopf, it's usually like... Yeah, pigtails, plait, braid, this kind of thing. Shaggy pigtails, something like that. But yeah, it's just to say that she probably has... Name is just Zora. I have pretty awful hair routine, which is also really funny to me. And hello, Charles. I hope you're having a good time. Last time I saw you, you were heading off of Miso stream. I hope things went well. Everyone here calls me Fire Eyes. Like Fire Eye. And not Ice. Like, yeah. Oh, I'm Fafo. Alright, Fafo. Come in. We can talk inside. It's such a gem, such a gem. And honestly, it's funny that Esri is here, because this feels kind of like an Esri game with how stupid some of these people are. What is that behind you? Oh, that's my dog. He kind of changed in... He kind of changed lately, yeah. Alright, I actually remember this line in the English. In the English translation. Actually, I should say English original. And he just said something like, oh yeah, my dog hasn't really been himself lately. Ah, and what's its name? Oh, its name is... I feel like I should just call it Max. Because the last time I played, I just called it Max. Yeah, it's you. Speaking of wacky NPCs, a deadly premonition really has me intrigued. I did. I could just go for that. Kava. And then it's just like having cabbage right next to me. Yeah, I did that. Max? That was the name of my grandmother. It's such a wild thing to say. You're not from here, right? I don't know. Where actually is here? You're in the land of Evermore, and this is my jungle village. I don't think you'd even known me for that long at that point. I didn't. Yeah, Grandma Max. You're the granny. I don't think she even commented all that much in the English version. I'm the chieftain here. Oh! And he's always just like, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you don't happen to know how I might get to Gross Ostheim from here, right? Gross Ostheim? Interesting. I think maybe I can help you. But you could make yourself useful here first. Do I have to? Our alchemist, Smart Bear, went to the Bugveld. It lies in the east. He's looking for rare ingredients for his magic formulas. If you can make it to take him back to the village, I'll help you. Okay. Oh my god, and the best thing about this main character, I want a main character like him again, he's so nice. Or how Captain Gurg in Seven Seething Brides in the 7th Beer Garden says. 7 Seething Brides in the 7th Beer Garden. siebente Breite im siebten Biergarten. I think even worse than the English translation, he just makes up really crazy movie names because everything about this character is just he goes to the movies, he knows slang, and he can rhyme so bad. I want to hear him rap. Baby, I'm coming. Oh, I said that last night. Before you're going, I want to give you an alchemical formula that I've discovered. I call it heat shock. Yeah, heat shock. I think I could call it that. Like, not like when you're getting too hot and pass out. I think that was something else. Could have named her Grandma Cabbage. Apologies. Nothing happened. It helps against wild monsters. And I need 1 piece of wax and 2 droplets of oil. Yeah, you can use the formula when you mix 1 piece of wax and 2 droplets of oil. Choose the spell and... could I translate this as let it rip? It is... Knarn. Yeah, let it pop, let it crack, let it bang, let it snap, hell yeah. The more often you use the heat shock, the stronger it will get. Cool, thanks. I mean, I thank you, but I feel like you would just go, yeah, thanks, I'm going, bye. Whatever, just to let me get home. Secret of Evermore. German, if you don't mind all too much, but I'm translating back from the German version. It's not too big of a deal. People say I'm fast. Couldn't even tell you why. But yeah. I've also one thing I wanted to say for the people who more regularly watch me. Alles gut? Sehr gut. Oh god, one of the things I wanted to say for people who more regularly watch me. I thought I should take a step back from like Ultra Kill and Neo and the modern games and return a little bit to my comfort zone until I can tell, yeah. I know how to be funny. I know how to entertain people for extended periods of time. Right? Thank you, Fanny. I know Kalsang said I was not doing a bad job during the last Ultra Kill stream, but... Pat. You know... Oh, Max, you reached level 2. I'm so proud of you. Such a good boy. If a streamer is like, oh no, streaming that might not have been a good idea. I don't know what to talk about. Ooh. I mean, it's fine if they think that, but I have a job to do here. And if I make it known that I do not know what I do, that's a pretty big red flag, not gonna lie. Secret of Evermore, one of my all-time favorite games. I love it so much. I grew up with this one and Secret of Mana, Trials of Mana even, and the Quintet games. And Evermore was just a game I've always been really fond of because of the charm, the hidden secrets everywhere, the wacky NPCs. A randomizer of this game? Oh, I haven't actually known of that. I didn't think there was much of a randomizer community, or... since I felt that the game was pretty linear for that. Like, I can see randomizers, and I have played randomizers of A Link to the Past before. And although I do mostly play Ocarina of Time randomizers. Evermizers, check it out. I will definitely do that. Thank you. Actually, I'll write that down. Ever miser. There we go, there we go. How are you doing, Max? Hmm? Something here? Oh, thank you. That's so rude. You're such a good boy, Max. I'm so proud of you. Is you the flying furnace from the beginning of the game so you can reach Act 1 to 3. Oh, yeah, then that makes sense. A co-op random with Joseph sometime. Oh wait, really want to as soon as she's done with Ocarina of Time. Since I did have a randomizer with Cabbage before, I want to like make it an open world, so... Oh, whoopsie. I mean, I wanted to go in there, but not yet. I wanted to make it an open world and give friends the chance to just pop in. Wow, that was even cooler as the warping with Captain Fiction. Pretty good, pretty good. Proud of you, Cavi. And, where was I? Oh, yeah. And let Joser and Cabbage and Sarkos and maybe Claudio pop in whenever they want to. And I would make it an decently difficult randomizer also, since I would want to have a bunch of people in there. Leonard 91. Oh. Danke für den Follow. Auch wenn ich wahrscheinlich bei English bleiben werde. It's nice having you. Leaving this here for later? Nice having you. Thank you. It's still pretty low effort, I guess I would call it. I will work on improvements on stream and my model and basically everything eventually. My life is 90% English, all good. So relatable. You need to be very fast to not become a victim of the quicksand. You need the swiftness of the jaguar. Yeah, sounds better than... Oh, well. It's such an easy word. I'll just... Oh yeah. Miserably sinking the sand. The jaguar ring is in my possession. It makes you into the fastest being in this whole world. The fastest living thing. You will get it for free if you buy something from me. Pathetically. Yeah. Such a good word. I swear I can speak English occasionally. Yeah, definitely got enough of all of us. Please take the jaguar ring as a present to you, as my present to you. Jaguar is an English word, right? Surely it is. Hello? Oh god. Did it die? Did it die already? Right. That was an issue I've had to deal with in the last times I tried. Nope. Jaguar is English, but indeed. Is it? Yeah. Oh, these things happen. This is a totally legitimate console. I have no idea why you'd think this would be a ROM for any reason whatsoever. No, sir. Everything's fine. I need to get a new one eventually, though. You don't see anything? Oh, I have no idea why my SNES is doing that. Oh dear. Yeah. It's a pretty old one at this point, isn't it? But I'm always too lazy to get a new one. I need to finally look into that. It's extra legal. Thank you for understanding, Esri. Please don't mind these weird inputs here and there. But yeah, I guess I should at some point consider finally switching. Be stunned. Okay, we were here, we were here. It is also on Steam. RetroArch. Oh, right! That's the one that's also like on the SNES Mini, right? I could potentially also... Rude. I could potentially also just load Secret of Evermore on my SNES Mini, which would be... and go over my capture card, which would probably be the peak gaming experience. SNES is a freeware core, so you're free to use it legit. Oh... I am actually not all that knowledgeable as far as... Max, what the hell are you doing? You know what? I'm not going back home to heal you for that. Bad dog, bad dog. Lucky evasion. Sorry, Max. Nothing personal, Max. Yeah, Max, what the hell? Stop sleeping. Yeah, get it together, Max. God damn it, I need to learn how to hit. Shardinamis? Kalsang, what are you saying? Would you like a doggy treat? Would you do it for a Scooby snack? Hmm? Pick. More clay. Did I already grab these? Surely I did. Yeah. Surely I did. Gonna interrupt this one if I can. Oh. Actually, yeah, I would like a big hunk of meat. Now I can get this first. Yamo jerky treat. The hunks of meat, just like in Live Alive, yeah? I need to eventually play again. I thought maybe over the weekend. Oh, speaking of weekend plans, I'm gonna save up here just in case. There we go. Lacking haunches. One more doggy tree. Yeah, this should be fine. Can keep A pressed to run. Watch your energy. A long sprint it costs you a lot of strength. That sounds fine. I legitimately forgot why I had trouble playing it in the first place. Can you believe that? funny thing is, it will eventually work. I did also complete the game on this console, but I did it with a similar strategy as you can see here. We should try to walk around these sand whirlpools? Oh. Around the quicksand holes, I would say. There's nothing that I hate more than quicksand between my teeth, which is very, very specific, if I may add that. And what wouldn't we be players if we wouldn't torture the mister a little more? I'm watering. I need to really pay attention. The quicksand holes are starting to be annoying. Starting to annoy me. Anything more? No, nothing more. Too sad. Oh my god! We're fine, everything is fine. I know how to play this game. I know how to evade the quicksand holes. I swear, there's no reason to look at me funny in any way. Thank you, Birchie. Welcome, Birchie. Nice seeing you, Birchie. But I also want this EXP. Gimme. Pippi knocked something over. I heard that. Oh my god. Oh, good dog. Is this something? A root. How nice. Whoa. Up here, something? A little bit of ash. Nice how often you'll find ash in bones. Oh! No for Cal, Max, and fellow saplings. Thank you. Oh, a leaf. In the road. Yo, hope you're having a good time. Max, level 4, congratulations. Surely there was something over here, right? No? Oh, a root over there. Run. Alright, there should be also some drops. Up there. Ooh, level 5. It's so quick with these things. A little bit more clay. Oh yeah, about the composer for this game. What was it? Jeremy Soule? The first name coming to my mind is like Oscar Wilde or something, which was the, if I'm not misremembering, was the Donkey Kong composer. Just because Jack Soy was like, oh yeah, that's the one composer you need to know. But this guy, get this guy, I think it was Jeremy Soule, went on to compose for Skyrim games. I think definitely Morrowind. I do not remember if there were any others. But it's very nice to hear. And also really nice to hear the atmospheric? No, there was a better word for it, which I usually know. but a very good OST. Very, I guess we can say atmospheric for now. Ambience, yeah, ambience. Ezra, you're so smart. And I mean, I don't need to tell you how smart you are. But yeah, ambient noises. That's the word. And despite speaking so much English, it's still such a pain for me. Hello, nice seeing you. I hope I can be some good entertainment for the evening. Hello, I hope you're doing well. Also, these things, they're so adorable. I wish they were more common in the game. Little skeleton worms. I mean, not the maggots. I mean, yeah, I guess the maggots are cute as well, but... Ooh, little dragon heads, dinosaur heads. Ow. It's okay. It was a love bite. The Western mana game needs to be on Nintendo Switch Online. The Western mana game? I do know that Secret of Evermore was... some kind of... Oh yeah. I think people said it was similar to Terranigma since Terranigma had a JP and then EU release, while Secret of Evermore was developed in NA and thus had an NA and an EU release. Food is here, number no time and watching? Okay, hope you'll enjoy your time. Thank you for sticking by also. So which one is the Western mana game? Do you mean Secret of Mana? Hello, stranger. It's not often that I get visitors out here. I'm studying alchemy. It's reveals? Reveal is the right word, but it's not right in this context. Actually, it might be fine enough. But yeah, it's revealing immense powers. Yeah, immense should be good. Alchemy? You must be Smart Bear, right? Secret of Evermore is the Western mana game. Oh, Yeah, people compared it to Secret of Mana a lot from the title alone. Yeah. It uncovers. Yeah. That's probably better. Thank you. Wrong, but I know him. I just recently saw him. He went to the Bugwelt. Aufgebrochen. Oh, not a particular event, but he like it's like starting to go. Is that aufgebrochen? Let me see. Oh, he left for the Bugwelt. That would be a more accurate word. Oh god, you're doing great with the translation. Yeah, I'm fluid at least. Fluid enough. And that's what I'm already kind of proud enough of to be. And I feel like it's decent enough to watch, maybe. That was a joke on how this is the Western game because it has Western themes. Yeah, you can tell that it was developed in the West, I suppose. That it runs with the Secret Mana engine was made in the... Does? I mean, yeah. I can see it. Cancelled the Japanese release? Yeah, they cancelled so many good things back in the last days of the SNES. I still really wonder what Secret of Mana and Trials of Mana would have been like if they hadn't been cut short, because Nintendo said, no, we rather have another rival. If you want to follow him, you should take more formulas. You should take another formula with you. Alchemy is very powerful. Take a little of this and a little of that and zap. It's like magic. Let me give you this mud bomb formula. It's a very effective weapon. Zap! Hell yeah. Trials of Mana remake is alright. Yeah, it was pretty fun, and also it gave Angela a lot of room to glow. And I love her a lot now. Miso alarm. I will remember to chat her up later. There's probably still a trial translation prototype sitting around somewhere. Maybe they kind of used it for the... what's it called? It's the Collection of Mana game. Would have been much the way the official translation is, but worstly translated. I love the alchemy ingredient system. It's such a unique system so that other games never adapted it. Yeah, I've heard... if I looked the game up, I heard complaining most of all. But all in all, it's a really nice system. The one thing that it maybe lacks is respawn points. To not make it so intensely reliant on buying ingredients from different shops. And they might not even have the ingredients. If you work it over a little bit, it could be such a nice, unique system. Weirder things have come out of the Nintendo Mega Leagues. Yeah, that's true. I haven't really followed that, but all in all, yeah. You just need a crystal and a piece of clay to mix. You just need to mix a crystal and a piece of clay. Yeah. If you want to buy ingredients, there's crystals, there's wax, there's oil, and there's water. Oh my god, I have a bunch of water. Definitely fine. Save here. Doggy. That's the key point about it. You can't get every ingredient at all points. You can't spam one spell and have to mix them up. I love that about the game. But also, I guess you would want to get new spells with... but it's always sad to... no, actually no. What was I about to say? It's nice to get stronger spells. They would naturally have better scaling. But there's also like hidden spells like the bee thing that you would just keep till the end. It's amazingly balanced at the same time it's not. But yeah, it... you can't get... Yeah, it's definitely a nice touch. Only things wouldn't get so expensive by the Middle Ages. I'm sorry if my brain is already blanking a little bit. I swear I can't talk. Maybe it will be time for me to stop after getting Smart Bear. Even though it's been pretty... oh, I got enough leaves. Pretty short for my standards. Playing things in English is quite different, and when I'm not having a long day behind me also. When you get Sting, you can't use it. Only after you clear Pyramid you are able to use it. You can't use Sting? Did it need some sort of ingredient that was only unlocked then? You are also thinking of the bee spell. Yeah, definitely. Ingredient wise, I mean you can't play. Oh yeah. That I figured. I also remember the desert being very wild. Like, I don't think the desert had a coherent map, that's what I'm trying to say. I remember glitching out the desert, so I'm really wondering where that one piece should be. The one piece. The sting spell. There's a pattern. There you get the X to get to the ingredients. Oh. Right, there was this one dude who was selling ethanol or something. You can get through it to sting always. I like, the thing what I'm trying to say is I occasionally used to let my dog behind by letting it sniff on the ground and then moved away a little bit. And doggy would most amazingly, like, of course it would stay behind, but when you would switch to it, it would drop to the lower end of the camera. Really glitchy stuff. Speedrunning the game? Ooh. Do you know what I'm talking about though? Like, the map is random. No, I can't really say randomized, but there's definitely like a pattern to it. You do him, run down, switch back to dog, and run up and get out of desert. Yeah. Essentially that. And I do not know what made me try that out as a child. But I guess I just tried it out and it worked. But it's also really nice to see how janky this game is in its own way. Definitely gave it a lot of charm for me. Now I want to know weapon level. Bone club. I would call it a club. Knipper. The reload of the desert put doggo on the bottom part of the map under the leaf trigger so you run up and leave the desert. Oh, the reload. Oh, Would make sense like that. Hi, fun chat. Hi, Anime. Nice seeing you. Hope you're having a fine day so far. Enjoying your Tears of the Kingdom. Having good cat-man moments. Living the life. I wanna be dumb and be like hanging with the Habibis. Maybe that's not a good word. Shouldn't be appropriating too much, right? Okay, doggy, is there something else here? Should I look at it? Anything I wanna check out? No? Hey, Max, you're such a good boy. Such a good boy, Max. We'll be lurking while working. Hi, Oki. Hope you're having a good one. Don't not spoil too much all the glitches and bugs, just here to enjoy the casual gameplay. Just asking to know something specific. Oh, I'm sure it will come up eventually. I mean, you probably heard that I discovered one or two glitches here and there when I was young and tended to use them. Definitely not on speedrun randomizer level. The only game where I sort of attempted that was Terranigma, and even there I was not really able to get behind how... What was it? Yeah. In Terranigma speedruns there's this bird boss that you need to... Ah, there's the oil. That you need to abuse a little bit, in the sense of you need to kill it and at the same with the same attack, leave the map. Yeah. Kill and drop down. So you know what I'm talking about. I kind of figured you would. The things we do are loosely connected after all. I tried working it out, but it never really worked for me all that well. Okay, I know I can cheese this part, like actually just run through. But I never really managed. And I keep forgetting the... That wasn't it. That was not it. But I keep forgetting, like, the way you're supposed to go. There's, like, one path you can take regardless of how fast you are. It's gotta be up here? No. I think I should have gone to the left. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it would have gone to the left. Max, you found something? Oh, some oil. Yeah, let's... Can I still go down? No, I can't. It's a game that was super popular in Germany. Not sure why Butch's hype was insane. Look at the speedrun leaderboards, it's all German runners. Yeah, if you... I wish I could tell you also. But the hype... That makes sense. If you look at fan things, it's very often German as well. And there's also this Roman Häuser, who is like remastering the entire OST. And a couple of other people, and I feel like these were German as well. Might be wrong about that though. I don't particularly know, but I do know, like, there was at least one musician who was that hype about the game that he just went, you know what? It's like the 2020s, and I will remaster the entirety of that soundtrack. Maybe the localization team also helped a bit here and there. Oh, right. It was first go from the left, and then before you go up, you go back down to the... You go back to the right. I could try and run it, but it's so stressful, actually. There's barely any enemies left here. And it was up here, and... back down. Oh no, not back down here. Shut up, leave me alone. There we go. That was the intended path. Always gonna have it eventually. Hello, Max? Alright, I remember. Oh, play here. I would really like to have some more Terranigma content, even though... Wait, wasn't there... No, I'm probably wrong. I would really like to get a little bit more out of Terranigma. Like, if there were randomizers as well. There's a whole bunch of detail to the game that I feel like a lot of people don't even know. You know, a lot of the time I tell... It doesn't really get worked on it. Ah, what a shame. A lot of the time when I talk to people who are like really into it, like a there it was. Like a similar way that I am, I realize that they do not really know much about the elemental system that doesn't get mentioned at all. Oh, Clove! Hello! Why is that GIF not there? There is supposed to be a GIF. What did you do? Did you do Arding? Love back raid. Welcome, Genie A1. Also, let me see, what kind of clip would I be getting from you, Cluffy? Yeah, it is art. And I'm not getting a clip. Mini calendar? Is there... A clip player is supposed to be here. You have no clips? No way, right? Somebody must have made clips for you. No way you don't have clips. Need to actually look at your channel for this. Why would no one make clips of you? There are no clips! How? You just... Oh. So you can't be used against them in court. Oh my god, Cluff, you're so cringe. No, not cringe. You're such a coward. Also, yeah. We're playing Secret of Evermore in German. I don't know if you saw that when you checked out the channel. But I also hope it won't make... Actually, no. You are German. You wouldn't cringe from this. I would. Channel, you think nobody clipped anything in like 6 months, so I just disabled them. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, you gotta have like crazy viewers like me and Max, I feel. Because even for Josa, I believe in the start, not a lot of people were clipping. Then Couch started it and I kind of went along, I think. They really used that splorch.waf sound? Oh, so is that it? Is that why I'm not getting too many clips? I'm too normal? Do I need to be unhinged? Do I need to be crazy? Do I need to say things like... what should I say? I can't just always go back to pussy poppin' just because it's a word really... some words that really flow. But I feel like Club would say some interesting things if certain streamers are involved. But I guess that's what you mean when it comes to court. Yeah, when you die, just scream and rage and you're good and go like, "Wah! How dare they! Stupid game, not skill issue. How dare they, I was paying attention, I was doing so good. And then this happened, wow. I am an adult and know how to check my temper and responsibilities. And no child watching this would ever pick anything weird up from me. Though the children probably watched it and pick anything weird up. That's how kids work. Although yeah, I'm going to do this the long and boring way. But if you want to have no fun in this game, you choose the dog. Oh, left claw, right claw, lava worm. If you want to have no fun in this game, you do this. Unfortunately, I do want to have a little bit of fun in this game. Speaking of which, I should probably heal just in case. Oh my god, it was 206 damage! Oh my god! Oh, hi Spurp, nice seeing you. I think I almost killed this boss just from messing around here. Be careful to heal up, acid rain will kill you. Was the AI considering healing with acid rain? I do not actually know how that works. Big bug and it got so many legs. I mean, not attached to its body, but gotta start somewhere. I am not hitting that. Come on here. Come on down here. You know what I'm actually supposed to do is... Ow! The cartoon S-Plat sound can let over it. You mean this one? What? Oh. Doggy, you better take care of yourself. What the hell? What happened to you? It's amazing though, isn't it? So much little... Oh god. I saw that coming. So fun. You can be ripped several times so that way your heart opens up. Right. I was about to say that. That's the intended way. Oh, I get claws from this. But I know, or at least I think to know, I believe to know that I can get the... Oh, another leaf. I can get the EXP from the claws left and right, also from just killing it. But I just love doing it this way. Oh, I did not pay attention apparently. Talons. Claw, talon. Yeah. Can I? Oh, never mind. Talon, claw. Is there a big difference? When I think of a claw, it is a beast's claw. When I think of a talon, I'm thinking of like a bird claw specifically. Talons, all good? Like in the English original? Oh! Okay. Checks out. The talon is like the nails of the beast. The ambient soundtrack of Secret of Evermore. And the sound font in general, very fitting of the respective eras. I know I should just hit it like upwards here. And oh, is it more leaves? Yeah, it's more leaves. Look at that. Haha, look at these losers out there. Can I? Oh, it didn't work out. I wanted to switch between and just run back into the ribcage. Can you let me in? Let me in. Oh yeah. No. I'll just do this just in case. I should heal. Just in case. You know what the music reminds me of? Calcebunga. 750 claws. Level up for Maxi. Yeah, but surely you also get the XP for the claws by just beating the boss normally, right? Calcebunga proud. Thank you. Oh, Tarantula Axe. So you get bonus damage on your attacks. Yeah, I always felt that had like negative defense or something, which kind of makes sense for the for doing this much damage against like the first boss. Oh, you do get an XP. That's nice. Thank you. You're a great warrior. Hab Dank für die Rettung? That's a weird way to spell it. I would just say am thankful for being saved. For the rescue. That's the noun. Oh, no. Hab Dank. Right. It is just weird for me to hear it. I'm thankful for the rescue. I am Smart Bear from the Jungle Village. I am a member of the Alchemistical Guild. There was another weapon, a spider club. A Tarantulex is also nice. It does kind of make sense for it to be a claw after you have the bone club, but hell yeah. I'm Fafo, and that's my dog Max. I'm happy to make your acquaintance. Why is that colon there? I am happy making your acquaintance. I was looking for ingredients when that monster attacked me. Wait, he actually has a colon in every sentence like that. Is that supposed to be like a tick? But at the same time, all the other sentences look like grammatically correct, so I'm wondering if you hadn't come by, the thing had eaten me for breakfast. Oh, this sentence doesn't have a colon. Please take this present from me. 10 pieces of wax and 10 times of oil. Good luck, Fafo. Sounds like something Cabbage would say. Such a nice little dungeon, though. Oh my god. That wasn't 90 damage. It looked like 90 damage, but it wasn't. Okay, let me just head back and then put a lid on the first Secret of Evermore session. But I think it went pretty well. I have a good feeling about that. Except I'm still really not crazy enough to match up to my idols. Don't forget to save. I'm saving. Don't worry about it, Izzy. Just doing my best. 2 crystals. Bly. I would usually... No, wait. Bly is actually a thing, and blech is like scrap metal, isn't it? I did want to look it up recently. Yeah. Bly is lead, and blech is just sheets of metal. So I guess I could translate it like that. Couldn't I? But yeah. Lead bracelet. Yeah. But there's not really an equivalent to blech, is there? Wow. Got you, finally. A little bit of ash. There we go. Alright, there is a save point right up ahead, but I should still go for the village. And thank you, Hazy. You have no idea how important this is. The game already died like twice on me. Secret acid rain, please. You saw? Only Germans use blech? Figured. You look somehow tired. Yeah, probably the insects out there are wearing you down. I probably acid rain. That's right. Here's something that will help you. This formula is called acid rain. 3 droplets of water and a little bit of ash create an acidic rain. Ätzend. Like... And if I think of ätzend, it is mostly acidly, vitriolic, acrylic, corrosive. That's a nice word. A corrosive acid rain, though it still feels very, very, very... What do you call it? What do you call it? It repeats itself. It's not quite yeah, it's redundant. Or at least it feels like it. Do you want to save? Yeah. Hi, Izzy. Love you, Izzy. You're such a great wifey, Izzy. 4 pieces of ash. I'm gonna save again just in case, because I do remember just dying on me there. Such nice sound effects which just somehow sometimes happen. Easy deserves all the head pets. Thank you. Wife 27? What else would you be if you're not a wife? Come on, tell me. You wouldn't have any other important honorific or title in this place, would you? Thumbs are done? That's good. Yeah, you've been typing pretty actively even while eating. Are you sure you were taking your time? Yeah, I guess it took long enough for that, but... Leave. Max! Come, we gotta get to Fire Eyes. We gotta go to Fire Eyes. Used to it? Relatable. Be a wife, gotta be treated like one. I have no idea what you're talking about. Sitting in a restaurant? Oh god. Alone the thought of the price is driving me crazy. As I can see, you were successful in Vulgar's cave. Saito 27. Well, I'm just good. I'm just great. I'm just vibing. And I found a neat axe. Oh yeah, it is looking neat. Thank you, fellow Zoomer. Smart Bear is in his hut again, south of the village. But in the meantime, we've got a new problem. The volcano in the north is cooling down. It's my usual after work. I'm on a business trip from Monday to Friday, so I always eat out. Oh, I see. Yeah. If you're not at home, you can't just cook. Business trip, oh dear. Ah, it makes me think of money. Oh. I'm working 9 to 5, but I'm living, dude. When does the weather get on? We're bald in a new ice tide. If this goes on, we'll soon have a new ice age. I'm only at home during weekends. My god, it sounds so expensive. It sounds so expensive. Oh, I hope if there's any sort of full pension or care at the places. Buffets, at least for breakfast, these are the nicest kinds of things. Yeah, Goes House Time. The place where Nintendo of Europe headquarters is, or at least was back in the time. Company pays all of it. Oh my god, so lucky! I want that. I want that. I want my workplace to pay for my food. I want to eat more than just the rice. Rice and water. Rice and water. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry for you guys, but I need to go back. I need to go back to Gross Lost Time now.
Pat, pat, pat.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. First you should look for the source of this cold wave. Seek out the source of the cold wave. Yeah, I think seek is probably a bit better. Also, I'm also from Gross House Time as well. My grandfather lives in the laboratory on the small hill. He built a machine with which you can travel into a world of your own making. Well, my greatest dream was to travel into the Stone Age. But out of the 3 hours I wanted to spend here... But the 3 hours I wanted to spend here turned into 30 years. I get 35 euro per day just for food. That's more than I'm spending each day. That's funny. But still, I feel even here the influence of the real world. The sudden cold could be work of someone in the real world. And this person might also appears to also control the evil volcano lizards. In the center of the volcano, you just might find an answer to that in the center of the volcano, and maybe you'll also find someone who can take you home. But the most important thing is that you'll save our village. Oh Gott, das hört sich genauso absurd wie die Handlung aus Heiße Hexen schmecken nicht an. It sounds as absurd as the... Oh my god, my brain is already short-circuiting. The plot. As a writer, I should know that word. It sounds about as absurd as the plot of Hot Witches Don't Taste Good. The real price I pay is not actually being at home, being far away from friends and family. I'm not commenting on that. It all depends on how well you get along with your family, I suppose. But I'm happy to hear that you miss them dearly. If you do, that is. Hizzy. Are you a hot witch? Do you taste well? You look like you would. In this movie, 5 astronauts land on a planet that looks just like the Earth. Oh, I think you taste pretty well. In a volcano crater, they discover a witch that's pus boils. Just as she abscess, boils, furuncle, carbuncle. Oh, these are nice words. As she's doing something with abscesses. Ugh. Well, it's not going to be as disgusting. If you still end up having any problems, you can call me with a magic pearl. Actually do. It's nice to hear. I'm not actually living with family anymore. Oh, hello Moon! I'm thriving, though I am feeling effects of the day and translation efforts. My brain is slowly frying, and I'm tired. But I'm glad to see you're doing well. I'll be ending soon, I think. If you need my help, just throw a pearl onto the ground. Thank you for the watering, and thank you for imparting your being and becoming part of my forest. I need to be more obnoxious about my lore, goddamn. I will come immediately and aid you with my magic spells. But how can a girl like you help us? You're way too small. Oh, it's really simple. Shall I show you why the city folk call me Fire Eyes? Thank you, thank you. But I used to live around family nearby them and friends all around. So, Step aside. I don't really have any friends nearby. Never really had. Always just online, and I'm not really in contact with family anymore. Something tells me the game died again. Oh, did I save immediately before coming here? Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Step aside. I'm sorry, my console just really likes doing that for some reason. I can't tell you. Call me with the magic power if you need me. For some reason there's ash here. Again. The volcano in the north is getting cold. It's getting constantly colder. You need to do something against it fast. I'm sorry I was so rough to you. It won't happen again. Thank you, thank you. Cool me even. Hope you're having a good time. I wanna play a bit more, but yeah, I should probably also see whether the people are getting there or getting the watch along together. Since I did want to join friends in something. Lord of the Rings watch along with. Yeah. Streamer friend. What do you have against Cool Me? It's a pretty rad nickname if I say so myself. It could be so much worse, you have no idea. Auf Wiedersehen. Wiedersehen. First false information? If I know one thing, then that the guy who would wrestle me whenever I met him IRL would be a cool person. I'm going to turn on the OST for Eventown again also. Here. As I turn this down and I want to go over here. Yeah. And whoop, there I am. Don't worry about this. Whoop. It's gone. Right. I'll leave that for now. I hope it was a nice time and all. I'll rest a little bit before the watch along. Thank you for sticking by, Leonard. It was a nice time. Ebon Town is such a good piece. Love it to bits. Also, let me see. Oh, it's Final Fantasy XIV. Crowdo is playing. I do want to rate Dan though, since Dan is already streaming. Right, this piece of thing was. I see. Oh, you're over there also, Kumi. Aren't you nice and supportive? Thanks for sticking by, everyone. Thank you, Esri. Sympathy in chat. I enjoyed my stay. Hope you have a good rest. Yeah, I'll rest a little bit. Nice seeing you stuck by, Esri. Esri, you're amazing. You're sweet. Thank you for the bitty bitties. I hope you'll enjoy yourself. Speaking of which, Kelsang also, like, originally joined in on a Soul Blazer stream of mine and somehow stuck by ever since. You're amazing and sweet and cool. Listen, I have to work a lot on my image still. Or at least I want to. There is a bunch about my general activity, I guess. Maybe not really activity. My general handling of things, how I go about talking with people, how I go about entertaining people, the general insanity of certain things that I could indulge more and that I want to. Because honestly, I mean, everyone says that about themselves, but I consider myself a fairly boring person. Not gonna lie, definitely. And I do want to change that, and that's why I started streaming also. And I can only try and give my best and be the best kind of person possible about it. And that's basically it. Raid, monotone Daniel, self-growth. Yeah. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. And that's it. Thanks everyone for sticking by. It was a wonderful dream today as well. You're a cute person and I enjoyed my stay here. It makes me happy to hear. Yeah. Raid and Raid S for Raid sub. If you want to use the Potplant emote, it is only like 80 channel points or something. Really easy to get. If you're not subscribed, you can just use the festive tree. It is also a really nice emote that goes well with me, I think. And thank you, little saplings, for joining me in tonight's streams. Retro game dreams are just the best, aren't they? And good night. Love you. And do enjoy Monotone Daniel. Great miso friend. So, friend of my friend. Birch time. Bye bye.